will be cleansed. Lend me your strength. Guide us. Onwards.
Corruption. A change of perception. Like frigid death. Shackles be gone. Extinguish. Frozen blockade. A change of perception.
Storm, hear my command. Tempest. Doesn't matter. Shape the shapeless. I'm okay. Let the winds roar. Shape the shapeless. Don't worry. Wuthering. Let the winds roar. I can take it. command. Eradicate. Repose. Harmonize.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The end has come.
Doesn't sound like no mercy.
Rejuvenating snow.
Can't believe it. Time to get down to judgment.
Swift and resolute. Strike from the one with the sound. Moment of resonance. Leave it to me.
You there, looking to put on some training?
Wind Rider.
Surrender your stuff. Save me.
Don't worry, I've got this.
I can't believe this.
Let's play hide and seek. Gale Storm. Oh no.
You're wide open. Finale.
for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark? Smells good. So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then as I fought off those tacit discords, two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged of General GN, and Rover later told me it was this little thing coming out of Rover's butt. It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy with her body in a similar fashion. So, apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data back. In other words, it's your own echo. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. Was it you? Was it the little one? Or maybe the two? And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrums. She found a new power source within you, similar to the crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk Barrens. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. In other words, to put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, your energies and vitals, the bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. As it strengthens, so fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, it can seek shelter inside your body for safety. Okay, now that's pretty much it. Baizhi was going to explain it to you herself, but she has to go check on a new...
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely. Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baizhi's exact, she mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in every act. Those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi, an eco-acoustics expert.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other cool echo. So, do you know where exactly she absorbed? Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask her? Yeah, it happened before she lost all memories.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably...
Aha! Finally! That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry to disappoint, but I really don't remember. Maybe... I was just sleeping inside her this whole time. So of course I don't... Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Well, that's... Your sleeping quality is really something. So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound and... The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get tired and hungry fast. So I have to crawl back in for more rest. I know. It's all because I'm not eating enough.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of energy. Makes sense.
I thought you'd be really different from the usual ones we see. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder everyone... Denomination? What's that?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes, like names for humans. They're...
My denomination. It... What? No way! No way! That's not fair! If all the special echoes have names, I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely save some for you. Just give me a name. A name? Now? Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's Chisha, your name's Yang Yang, and you... your name is... That sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone, it's a...
Yeah, exactly like she said. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoking. That's true. Let's see. You want a cool one? Nah, nuh-uh, absolutely no. That's too straightforward. Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo the Invincible. That's what a hero plays. Or maybe, since you can fly, and you got those long ears, why don't you call yourself, Righteous Raptor? No. Absolutely no. Why do they all sound so... Why? I love it when people call me the Chinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound... Huh? Sure, if you say so. Anyway... I knew Rover would come up with a good... You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you? So, is it because I've been saying absolutely no a lot?
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now. On second thought, the name is indeed very important.
What's wrong? What are you muttering about? What? I don't know, but I just have this feeling that this is what my name should be. Okay, Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name. Of course I like it. You came up with it for me. I was just trying to get used to it, that's all. My name is Abby. Sure, we won't. Well, that didn't work out. I was hoping we could get some answers from the little... I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point.
Maybe we can start with Abby's special ability. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes? Abby, can you show us again? Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this place is too crowded. Let's move to that open spot over there. Right, him. All eyes on me. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of her, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left.
So, you...
Huh? No, like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I'd ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances?
Yeah, it looks that way. You can't even hold your shape for very long yet.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. Like I said, it was just... I think about it. I just stood there and did nothing and ended up beating a Threnodian. Imagine what I could do if I actually... Hey, Rover, get behind me next time we run into anything, okay? I'll keep you safe. Promise.
You're so real for that, Abby.
You bet. I said I'm super strong. I'll protect her.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems we're stuck again. I can't think... Where did you absorb Abby? What are Abby's powers, and what exactly happened between... Our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our magistrate and our Sentinel again. I'm sure they can offer you some more useful guidance.
Relax, relax. You have me now, remember? Meeting up with that Jin sheep. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can predict the future? That sounds cool. The name Jue sounds pretty cool too. What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this Sentinel should treat...
Our Sentinel protects every one of us. Of course it's... But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just stuff your face? What? Is your stomach...
I can't help... Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Chisha? I love... Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit distracted. With so much delicious food right in front of you, aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Still bothered? Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory? Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel swooshed you off to a mountain shaped like a... And then there were all these bad things going on with lots and lots of tacit discord. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh, in your dream it made the time dip.
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside. Away from the Sentinel must have created a barrier by manipulating the flow of time, keeping those monsters out. It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the tacit discords. Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected by the slowed time and could freely move.
It's no shock that you have awesome powers, being friends with me. What was that place you dreamed about?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly, but in my dream, the Sentinel mentioned a place called Mount Firmament.
Mount Firmament?
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? Then I'm sure you're not from around here.
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount Firmament?
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talking every day, but it's not that uncommon. I heard there's a country called Rhinus. What? Anyway, the echo's there and... Oh, you're not from around here? Well, Legends say Mount Firmament is where the first people of Jinzhou lived. I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist or never come. If you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of Whining Ix's Mire, and you can see it from a...
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned. It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It feels kinda weird, though. Doesn't smell natural. Could it have anything to do with what you said? A place where time passes slowly? Do you want to go check it out?
I had a flashback about seeing their sentinel. Perhaps that happened on Mount Firmament. I can feel an unknown force guiding me, urging me to go there. Jinxie said she'll go search for the sentinel and update me on its whereabouts. But so far, I have not heard anything from this.
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Abby, are you getting sleepy again?
Let me take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy, I swear.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not in the City Hall. She has left for Mount Firmament. In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still unstable after our battle with the Threnodian. We must limit discussion of the magistrates. When we captured Scar, he claimed that the Praxidus had imprisoned our sentinel. It was around the same time that Madam Magistrate lost track of Sentinel Jue. If our sentinel is truly in danger, or if someone with malicious intent obtains this information, the potential consequences could be as catastrophic as the previous Threnodian invasion. In order to investigate the sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament, its last recorded location. Madam Magistrate traveled to Mount Firmament alone. The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore, when it comes to the Sentinel, force is not a viable solution. Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is beyond my authorization. However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's mine. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack the same level of understanding of the situation there as she does. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do my utmost to handle the public matters on her behalf. This worry about her safety won't leave me. In her last video message, I could tell she seemed weaker than usual. Despite Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimistic. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous place. I have sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help. I pray you will both return safely.
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? It doesn't look edible, though. Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off easily. Feels like my body can only process what I consume while sleeping. And don't worry, if there's any danger coming your way, I'll wake up like clock. Well, unless there's nothing that can even remotely. In that case, I probably won't wake up.
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty of information to share.
Are you trapped here by the rain? I happen to be waiting for someone too. I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament? There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing weiqi and became enthralled. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The Mount Firmament is such a... But unlike this folktale, if I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the act. Not to mention the situation on Mount Firmament right now. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its power. Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and those signs pointed to a dire situation. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi. It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jinshi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament. Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinel's descent. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel. And here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion.
Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me? As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that, the rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out. We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce. The bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate details, this is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects. My master once told me about the Court of SOUPGAI and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament. Risking all, their dedication bore fruit in the form of fascinating... But it doesn't add up. Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount... This chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so it's But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament? This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has... Let's give it a try. Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Extra supplies.
Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
My time to shine. Yay! Let's play hide and seek. This is my curtain call. Watch out!
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
The entrance.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savannah. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we've reached the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
So it can't hurt me.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call What was once slow and steady has become
chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament, but aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants. We need to hurry to Hongzhen, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel. The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Cheng-Li, does that mean you're in danger too? So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do. What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen? It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our grand... Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen's, thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective rover. Perhaps that it could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light. Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity. But every trap has its weak points. Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation.
Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
The traces end here. Someone fought here against those Fraxi.
Must be Jinshi. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her, but she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Saves me the search. Count me in. Dude, in the nick of time. Ready for battle.
The traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Seven. Don't you worry. I can take it.
My time to shine. Let's play hide and seek.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go to
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
You two, halt.
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, they're our honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and move to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady, what shall I call you? My name is Xingyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here. I believe you are here for Magistrate Jinshi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Lady Xingyi, please.
Madam Magistrate, are you?
How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlung Chamber was once renovated by the Court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung Chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seekers Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities. From a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She's been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced... I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel... We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante. Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously. The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Well, would you look at that? Easy money.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... They don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of SOUPGAI. They create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Break! A momentary setback.
This is my curtain call! That's curtains for ya. Playtime's over. Let's play hide and seek. Let's play hide and seek. Lions rumble, evil crumble. Time for the high pole moves. How's that? Watch out!
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look. The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare? Yes. See how each star represents that mechanism we accidentally solved earlier? Yes. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi. She is likely teetering on the... We are...
extra supplies.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence. Still linked. The Sentinel situation is worse than we thought. With one of the
So, the Sentinel.
According to their theories. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of. There's nothing we can do. Only the Mianlong chamber can provide. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort. The Sentinel couldn't be fixed. Their experiments No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinels. We are getting closer and close. 2 more flares.
Wind Rider.
Don't worry, I've got this. That's curtains for you. Let's play hide and seek.
Ready for battle. Break! Fear no more. A momentary setback.
There's no stopping good luck once it's on your side.
Another chronosorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
Well, would you look at that? Easy money.
There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point. Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. So it turned you into a climb bang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. Another chrono sorter. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water. This hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
Well, would you look at that? Easy money. Lost in the mist of time. How's that for a magic trick?
Don't worry, I've got this.
Yay!
I won't yield. Drums still going.
Time to be lost in the mist of time. You blink, you miss. Right back. Hey, over here. You blink, you miss. Bang! Pleasure doing business. Be right back.
Elijah, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me